and it should be operational. Good evening, everybody, and how are you? It's 1 year and 1 month, and we're still going strong. Well done, everybody. Let me check that everything is up and running. Toatle Henning, first persons in on the YouTube comments. Good evening. God kveld I stua. I can see you already are in the sofa on Zoom. I'm going to check that everything is up and running where it should, and correct the countdown. That's a bit too fast. Mandy, how is Colorado, right? Do I remember correctly? I have your location somewhere, but I forgot. Montana, I'm sorry. Miriam, hi, Laura. Your living room is coming up for a battle later tonight. Roa, good evening. No, do you have the virus? Be careful. Let's go. Hi, good evening. It looks like YouTube is up and running. Oh, Periscope is dead. I will turn on Twitch. Periscope is Twitter. So, as far as I know, it's no longer possible to stream live on Twitter. Or they have a new solution, but I haven't been able to figure out what that is. Barto, hey. Washlak, good evening to you also. And it should be operational on Twitch also. Online on Twitch. Good evening, Twitch. Welcome to live streaming. I will post now a link to Zoom. You can participate with your webcam and turn up as audience. Between the songs, you will be on these screens here. And also some of the songs will feature Zoom audience in the songs themselves. I'm gonna post the link to Zoom now. There you go. And if you watch this as a recording, that means not Thursday night at 7:30. The Zoom is of course only available when we're going live. So there's always somebody trying to connect to the room when you watch the recording. Please don't be sad. I mean, it's not technically possible. Maybe in the future I will come up with a solution where you can dial in before or after the Zoom and the stream and still be participating. But that's the reason. If you click on that link sometime later and nothing happens, it's because it's over. You should have been here in real time. Tyler, good evening. Popping up on Zoom there. We have quite a bunch of good people. Oh, look, somebody has Ugress merch. Oh, Natalia also has the Curse of the Cancelled t-shirt. And look, here is, I ordered mine, but did all of you get exactly what you ordered? Because I ordered a black shirt so I could use during live streaming, and they fucked up my order. They sent me 2 t-shirts of teddy bears picnic in the forest instead of my logo. And I can't use this one because when I wear it, I don't know if you can see. See, something happens with the keying in the background here. Well, of course, I'm the only person who sees it, but it's not dark enough. So the contrast between me and the green wall doesn't work so well. So I won't be able to join you. Perfect looking people in your Ugress merchandise. I'm so proud of you. You look fantastic. Stuart has a broken technical equipment and won't be able to join us on camera, but you will be with us in soul and heart on comments. Yarda Gonzalez, hola, ¿qué tal? And Jamie, it's gray, not black. Yeah. Aha. Well, Johnny's, I think most people I've spoken to has gotten exactly what they ordered, but everybody gets everything in completely different shipments. So I think the different parts of your order is made different places. And from what I can gather, from what people are replying to me, when do they get it and where do you get it from? I got my t-shirts printed in Europe, but people in the US seem to get them printed in the US. And people in Great Britain also get US printed shirts. I haven't figured out what this is, but I think most people who ordered last time has gotten everything. Tuatla, yeah, I think there's been several deliveries in Norway. I forgot to ask. Mine had no customs in Germany. There was also no value printed on the package. And I will answer a few comments. I read through everything the next day, that is tomorrow, but that means that I saw all of your comments. I see everything now during Warmup and Hangout, but once I start performing, most of the comments glide by, but I read everything the next day and I make a note of what to comment on or reply for next time. This is also valid for donations. Most of the donations come in through Vips, which I'm very grateful for because that's Vips takes the least cut, but I do not get a real-time notification. Also, they do not give me any contact information. All they give me is the sum and your first and last name. So I put this in the credits for the show, so I can thank you there, but I have no way to get back to you unless I can kind of connect your name with we have communicated before. But I will speak more about this later. I am gonna have to reduce my communication a bit up ahead, particularly with all the shipping of orders. And I also have a film festival coming up where I'm performing 3 silent movies, and we have the album coming up. I simply have to stop dealing with messages. No matter how much I love writing with you guys, I have to focus on making music. This was actually a difficult decision because it's so enjoyable to talk with everybody, and it's also it took me a long while to realize it's a pandemic. I'm not talking to anybody. I miss my friends, I miss my family, I miss everybody. I'm sure it's the same for all of you. And in that context, whenever somebody writes me, I'm like, oh, somebody wants to talk. I'm going to talk back. I have to stop this because I also thought my responsibility you guys are supporting me. I'm at the moment surviving on donations, on Patreon, on merchandise orders, on Bandcamp downloads. And my responsibility there is not to reply to every message, but to make more music, to make live streams and release songs and be in top shape to perform concerts for you when the pandemic is over. So I'm simply going to focus on creating music and live streams. I will always be here. Once a month there's a live stream. I will reply to everything here. And I also, like, if you have a problem with your order, there's a contact information there, but generally I have to kind of be a bit less present in social media and stuff, which probably is not a bad thing anyway. Henning says that he did not get customs on it, and his second, or did you? It's the same for me in Germany. I thought they were shipped from the US, and I got now customs declaration on mine. It looks like it was posted in Germany. It was difficult to figure out how they shipped this. Giannis, thank you. That's so kind of you. It also is for me. This is the thing I work towards for every month. Keeps me going. Both it's a place to be public, to perform new material, and to have a conversation with people. That's a new thing for tonight. I will, at the moment, Natalie is host of the Zoom call because she's gonna help me select active person for some of the music videos where one person will be on screen. So you are warned, all my dear people on Zoom, during 2 or 3 of the songs you will be featured and a focused character appearing on the screen. You probably know what this looks like. And what am I talking about? What was I gonna say? Oh yes, and there was a suggestion last time. Could you please leave the Zoom open after the show so we can chat and talk? This I will try tonight. The Zoom will just be left running, but as please be aware, it's being recorded. This is for my own documentation. I review it later, so I can read the chat, what you talk about, and also I see what works and what doesn't work, so I can improve myself for next time. And then the second thing, we will continue chatting about the concert in the Discord server, which at the moment I will wait quite a long while with opening up for public. I will keep that a Patreon only system. I have 2 reasons for that, which I will go into once I have opened to everybody. Sultan, hello Hungary, Köszönöm. Crystal, there will be an answer from Snowdrop today. He will make a very, very bold statement, and I think it's going to be quite dramatic, actually. Kaspar, good evening. Genève. Wow. Too bad that tonight you won't. I mean, you can post your location. You already did, but I won't sing it. I will sing something else tonight. So I hope your emotions in Geneva is ready for this. I also love Snowdrop, Mandy. He's my favorite. Well, I shouldn't have favorites, but he's very dear to me. I put a photo of him here. So, going through the questions and comments from last time. Ståhl, you posted, do you know Hugo Kant last time? And no, I was not aware of Hugo Kant, but I checked it out and wow, that is awesome. How did I not know about Hugo Kant? That was fantastic. Wow, great discovery. Thanks for posting that. And Martin Pilny, hello. Are you still in the cabin? But you posted a really great comment last time about Curse of the Council, that it had a front 2/4 melody. And which song are you referring to? I love front 2/4, so it might be something I have learned or picked up from them. I listened a lot to front 2/4 as a teenager in the 90s, before or at the torture of music times. So I'm curious, what was your connection to Curse of the Council, which we will record a music video of in 20-25 minutes. That will be song number 2 tonight. Johan, hello Sweden. I'm moving on to another suggestion or question that came in last time in the comments. I did not write down who asked about this. I think maybe this was in a Discord chat after the stream. Some people wish for an audio-only stream, so you can listen to the concerts in real time, either because you're commuting or you're working or you are on a mobile phone or low bandwidth situation. This is a great suggestion, and I spoke with my host Restream. I'm streaming through a multicaster, and they also, wow, this is a brilliant suggestion, why is nobody doing this? So they are looking into providing it. I have found some platforms where I can do it already, but that costs, I would have to buy that as a service, and I'm not sure how many people would actually use this. If this is something you really want, you can post in the comments. No, I would totally do that. I probably would have to. I wouldn't say I would have to put money in it, but I'm also a bit unaware how much would that actually bring back to me. So is this something I should spend money on? But there are free solutions. If you are using Twitch as a mobile app, you can go in preferences and you can turn on a setting that leave audio playing in the background. That means that if you close the app, Twitch will perform like Apple Music or Spotify or your regular music app. It will keep playing audio in the background while you do something else. This is a way to listen to only the music while closing the app itself, so you can kind of travel or whatever. And connected to this question was a request of could you please consider releasing all of these live versions of songs or the live stream songs? That's also a great suggestion. At the moment, I'm releasing 1-on-1 music video every week. That is a kind of a way to find some more value out of, like, I'm producing 8 music videos every month, and then poof, they're gone. So I'm now posting one of them every month. So you have at least these, and yes, I will make an album of all of the live stream songs. That probably will have to be after the regular album is out. God, I'm talking so much tonight. Unbox Trooper, amazing pillow. Are you the pillow person? Are you the person who ordered all of the pillows? Oh my god, it's probably, maybe it was on that ship that got stuck in the Suez Canal. And it's probably true, because if they have a container full of your pillows and there was a strong wind, that would very easily carry that ship into the UFA. What's UFA in English? The edge of the canal. It's our fault. All of our packages. Yeah, I've been sometimes there's a comment from Jamie about watching on the phone, and you know, a lot of my visuals, I've slowly realized I'm not working for small devices. Everything I do is made for a big screen. I usually perform in cinemas, so whatever I make and what I perform, it's supposed to be super big with a lot of sound. It's like it's supposed to be a massive cinematic experience. And right now it's a pandemic and all of you are watching on a super tiny screen, and all of my content is not made for this. It has lots of details moving around and you have to pay attention all kinds of places. This doesn't work very well. I'm not Instagram art, and I don't want to be either. I'm kind of expecting the world to hopefully be a bit back to normal, so I can smash up cinemas again with massive visuals, and I'm working towards that. So that is one of the things I haven't diverged to Instagram friendly material. You probably can see if you follow me on Instagram, my pictures are like, this makes no sense on Instagram. I can't see anything on that tiny screen. Kaspar, good question. Anemoya 22 part 2 will be on the album. I have performed it. I wonder if I did not perform that in Stavanger. We did play it on almost all of the shows of the tour. I will do some changes to it before releasing it, but it's mostly ready. I'm just needing to get the album done. Yeah, it helps to sit close to the screen. I know from when some of you, when we had the project where all of you sent pictures of your living rooms in November or December, many of you sent pictures of the screen you are watching on, which was fantastic because then I got some inside information about, they're watching on a big TV or on a tiny laptop or on a computer, or the horror. Some of you are actually watching me in a tiny window on your computer, so I'm not full screen. And then you sent me a photo of it. Tesla fan is watching on a big television. Oh my god, I'm so chatty tonight. It's but that's because once we start, I won't chat at all. I'm gonna have to start opening up for Facebook. And what's the second network that's not connected yet? Oh, Twitter is gone. So I'm just gonna connect Facebook, answer the final questions, and then we get going. So I just clicked start on Facebook. Is the network performing okay? Hello, good evening Facebook, and welcome to episode 13 of Ugress Livestreams. It's been 1 year and 1 month of this ridiculousness that is us in front of screens communicating like this. But it's awesome. We're gonna have fun for an hour or so. I will start in about 10 minutes. I just start warming up now. There's already a bunch of friends on Zoom who connected through this link, which I'm gonna post now. That should appear on all platforms. And again, I told everybody on YouTube a bit earlier, if you watch this as a recording, which most of you do, of course the Zoom link to participate does not work after the fact, and of course it's closed. I see that a bunch of people try to connect to the Zoom call after the recording, but if this is not live, the Zoom won't work. Wow, episode 22. And when will that be? If there's one every month, that will be later this year, won't it? Or will it be the first episode? It will be the first episode in 2022. Mind blown. Oh my god, that's gonna be such a great year, because then all of you we've been vaccinated and everything is starting back up, and I will tour the world with a global 22 tour. So episode 22 will be the tour, the world tour. World 22 tour. So Facebook, welcome to this one-way conversation where people are commenting on YouTube mostly, but I should also see comments from Facebook and Twitch arriving in the same stream. I will start in about 7 minutes. So I usually start 7:30 for 30 minutes warm up on YouTube, where I answer a bunch of comments from last time, and I also reply to questions and requests. I already went through the comments on the songs themselves from last time. I also noted from last time there was a bunch of network problems. They are spread all over the place. Sometimes the problem is not with me. I can tell because I stream to a multicaster. So they receive my stream and record it there. Then they pass it on to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, and so on. And when after the show, I compare these streams. I can see that my stream from here to Restream, that multicaster, it's fine. Or it's finer than the other. Most of the problems last time was in the last leg, so between Restream and YouTube. And when I compare Twitch and YouTube, YouTube has more problems than Twitch, so the problem is probably with YouTube. But of course, sometimes the problem could be here. For now, I have between the here. Oh, you can't see it because the plants are in front of it. It's just outside and I'm not gonna touch it. But there's a network router. Whatever can be cabled is now cabled. So only 2 cameras are logging, and the Zoom call is logging my Wi-Fi. Hopefully that should improve network quality for tonight. How has it been so far? Has anybody had any network problems? And please, I mean, I don't want to hire you to be my technical observers, but if you notice like network lagging, please post a comment about it, because I see it tomorrow and I'm like, there's a problem there. Is it in that song or is it somewhere else? Sorry for this technical chat. Stuart, you asked last time, can we have more vinyl? And yes, there will be more vinyl. I was gonna release a vinyl last year for the 20th anniversary, but something happened. A pandemic, you might have heard about it. That's kind of stopped a lot of things, including vinyl presses. I know from other friends and artists that are currently trying to get out vinyl. It's a mess. Everything takes forever. Shipping is difficult and the plants are operating very slowly. So I will wait until world is somewhat operational again, and hopefully for 22 there will be a 22 album out. But yes, definitely vinyl is coming. It was planned, just stopped because of the pandemic, like everything. Mandy asked, how have I looked like 25 for 2 decades? It's special effects, you know. Have you not seen these live streams? This is not me. That's the real me is Snowdrop. I have a static mask for face because it's all special effects. But Lars, my cousin, yes, it's probably our genes. He looks like whenever we meet each other, I'm like, Lars, God, you look like you're still a teenager. Thank you, Johannes. Yeah, it looks like it's running, well, from my perspective, it looks like it's running pretty fine. There's a bunch of people on Zoom now. Good evening, everybody. So great to have you there, including Test is with us. 2 minutes to starting. I will start loading things. I have to warn you guys, the graphics computer, this one, it's gonna crash a lot tonight. It's been behaving like so ridiculously. Michael, yours is running pretty good. It never gives me any problem, but it's not pushed very much. It's kind of just broadcasting. It's running what you're watching right now. But this one, it's an old Mac. Oh God. I will load the first track now. Let's see how it goes. I am gonna buy a new Mac. I have budgeted for it and I'm saved up for it. It's ready to buy, but at the moment I'm waiting for Apple to release the new MacBook Pros in a big size with the updated Intel chips, so it can chew through all of the graphics. There will be the Cure cover song tonight with some I'm experimenting quite widely with graphics tonight. And I'm pushing the computer pretty hard. I have to do it in a low resolution. It still looks okay, but to do it in like this is 720 and all of you are watching on mobile phones, it doesn't matter. But if I perform in cinemas, I really want the image to be big and clear. So I'm hoping that this summer I will be able to get an updated Mac and punch out some upscaled graphics. A crash log was found on your machine. But it loaded fine. I also have promised myself to be more informative about the tracks that I'm performing. So at the moment I've loaded the first song. It's currently running in the background here. Turn off the comments. And what this is doing, this is a neural network in the background here, is dreaming landscapes from classical paintings. So I fed a learning system with I don't know, thousands of paintings of classical national romantic classicism, and then I told the AI to generate endless landscapes. Oh wow, that got really slow. Yeah, the frame rate is dropping. So talking about here, you guys talk in the comments between each other while I battle. It's gonna crash in 20 seconds. So I'm gonna reduce some of the graphics on that one because I really want to show it to you. It looks pretty nice, and it's a song that I haven't performed live anywhere anytime before. And this is so strange because during rehearsals it runs okay, and then when I perform, everything falls apart. I will just restart the computer. So computer has the counter is counting up, and we're already 1 minute above. I will then start with another song, which I'm pretty sure won't tax this computer so much. So already we are in a mess. Oh, of course I have the proper background for this thing, and we will start with this song if that loads okay. Okay, it looks like comments for frame rates here are livable, so I will try and perform this song. Let's see how that goes.
You will now hear beats. At some places, you may hear samples, sound, rhythm. Playing these samples will make you
pick up your microphone and do some ratchet drawing on your own.
We need an expert. We need an expert. We need an expert. We need an expert in computers.
Well, thank you so much for your 20 seconds later applause, and also computer for actually playing through the whole song. Let's try again and load the neural networks. That was Launchmeister, which was released in 2002 or 1, I think. It was a radio single for a while. And it was also, that's a good way to start, because I think the reason that Ugress had a lot of success in the early 2000s was because national radio in Norway, I'm gonna load a song. Was having technical problems, and whenever they were having technical problems, you have like a fire tape, I think it's called, that when there's a problem you start the fire tape, and this song was the fire tape. So whenever the radio station had problems, they played these songs, because there's this sample of "We Need an Expert in Computers" in it, while the technicians in that radio channel, NRK P3, was fixing the problem. So I got success, and I think a lot of my audience for the first few years was because technical problems, so I should be quite happy with them. And also, of course, it's operator problems, like right here. Okay, frame rates are at 20 or so. So let's try the neural network song. Thank you so much, box applause, which I have on a button. It never gets old. Thank you so much. And that kind of ran okay. It's so weird. When I do rehearsal, it runs super fine, and then I go online. It's not. But it was okay. I'm gonna move on to the next one, which is music video time. And we will record music video for Curse of the Cancelled. We did this last time, so you know what's gonna happen. You need to go right now to the toilet and get a roll of toilet paper so you can be a mummy in the next song. What is gonna happen now when this computer does not crash? I will perform Curse of the Cancelled, the recent single that was released a month ago. It's doing really great, actually. It was almost the best released single ever. Teddy Bear's Picnic is a bit more popular on first release, but this one is doing very well. It was playlisted by Spotify, so it's getting quite a few viewers. It will be so cool to release a music video for this very shortly with all of you as toilet paper mummies. So if you grab a roll of toilet paper and join on Zoom. I should post a link to Zoom. Here, you can join on Zoom. Then you will appear in camera like this. And my excellent Zoom helper, Natalie, will select one of you over and over again. So through this song, you will appear on screen as a mummy. Just put like toilet paper around your head or your face or over your head. So kind of like a school play mummy. I can see lots of people are gone from Zoom, so I assume you are preparing for Zoom mummy work. This is Curse of the Cancelled. Wow! That was amazing! You guys were fantastic! This is probably the best Zoom call ever when I look over here and see like just a grid of people wrapped up. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Thank you so much for participating in this madness. I'm gonna put on my comments so you can excuse yourself and your behavior on the internet. What are you doing with this toilet paper on the internet? Don't you know it's pandemic? People are short of toilet paper and here you're throwing it around. So I'm loading the next song and stop. Thank you so much, Natalie, for selecting persons through this, and thank you so much, everyone, for participating with your fantastic costumes. I can tell you put a lot of effort into it. So the next song I'm loading, and it's loaded. I will perform Rift 22.
I'm feeling like a person in a painting. My heart is like a frozen piece of art. The gallery is open for forever. The painting always waiting to be seen. Look at me. Look at this. Look again. Look at us. is like a frozen piece of art. The gallery is open for forever. The painting always waiting to be seen. Look at me. Look at this. Look again. Look at us. You're just another person in a painting. Your heart is just another piece of art. The world of art goes on and on forever. All paintings always waiting to be seen.
Thank you so much for that fake applause that I made myself. And my voice is, I'm not used to singing so much. I realized there's going to be 3 songs with vocals tonight. And usually I have 1 or 2, but having 3 in one night. And I had like sound check for myself and rehearsals earlier today. My voice is quite tired. So while the next song loads, I'm going to check in with your excellent comments. Formidable. Merci, Pierre. Thank you very much. Publish this one as a live video and a single, including the lyrics. Really great. Crystal, that's a good idea. Actually, Riff 22 has not been released as a official track, the one I just did. It was on the Wrong Future vinyl. It's only on that vinyl, and I think also the Bandcamp download if you buy the download, and of course if you bought the full package on the merch, it's in there, but I've never publicly released it in streaming services. So possibly with vocals, or I prefer to release songs both with vocals and the instrumental version, so you can choose if you want to have my message or make your own. But now, oh my god, look at this! There's gonna be some action! Hello, I am Max Buffer. This is Cyber News. I apologize for not moving my mouth while talking. I still haven't figured out how to do that. I'm working on it. Jim Bates, the CEO of FaxBat AMG, has been accused of spying on their users. We at Network 22 have received photos of him stalking out their living rooms. With us live tonight, we have Jim. Jim, what is your comments on this situation? Hello, I am Jim Bates, CEO of FaxBat. Hey, Jim! I'm innocent. These photos are clearly photoshopped, and I proved that. Our users posted their locations, and this location was everywhere at the same time. I am many things, but cannot possibly be everywhere. This can only be a smear campaign by the evil hackers in Nevalia and their leader, Snowdrop. Well, interesting that you mentioned Snowdrop, Jim, because we have also with us live tonight Snowdrop from Nevalia.
True. Photos photoshopped. But photoshopped by Jim Bates himself. Windows 95 Data Center. Exhibit 1, a screenshot. Jim Bates desktop. Your living room is in his Explorer. And screenshot. Jim Bates Photoshop.
Oh my-
Microsoft Paint 95.
It's true.
Why? Diversion tactics. Redirect focus from the fact the MX is a lie. Facts but promises to guard your feelings. But every flake is a quake. Post your emotions now. Compare the MX and true emotion.
Connected. So you
Post your emotions in the comments.
snowy ecstatic and height. Snowy.
Post your emotions now. Compare the MX and true emotion.
Nostalgic, switch gray, switch on emotion. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. In love.
Wow, that was very interesting. Jim, any comments? Jim? 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 Where did Jim go? Aha. Well, clearly Jim left the building. It's gonna be very interesting to hear. If I understood everything correctly from this track that went like completely bananas for a while, Jim Bates photoshopped himself into your living room to fake a campaign, like diversion tactic from the fact that their product, Emox, that scans your feelings, is actually not working. And Snowdrop, as far as I could tell, with his screenshots from Windows 95, I mean, you can't fake that. There was no screenshot tool on Windows 95, so if he made one, it's true. This has enormous consequences. So thank you for sharing your emotions with us here, and I'm now gonna go load the next song, which is a song I've always been wanting to cover. It's A Forest by The Cure. I've listened to this song so many times. It's probably one of the most important songs in my life. I finally found a way to cover it. It's not done yet, so this is a prototype. I'm testing it on you guys tonight to see how it goes, and I will keep working on it. for the next few months, and hopefully I will manage to squeeze it in on the album and live shows in autumn. I need to drink some liquid for my voice. And let's hope the computer can handle this. Whoop. Turn off your lovely comments. I will check in with those later. And as you can see, as I told you at the start, the resolution for this track, I had to go down a level in resolution so my poor computer could handle it, because quite a lot of stuff is gonna happen through this song. I will play through it first, and then I will tell you my ideas of it afterwards.
while you can. Come closer and see into the dark. Just follow your eyes, just follow your eyes. Is deep in the dark. I hear her voice and I start to run into the trees, into the trees. Into the trees. I'm lost in the forest, all alone.
never there. It's always the same. I'm running towards nothing. Again and 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 again. Thank you so much. For this is one of the things I like about the live streams. It gives me a stage to try things between studio and stage. So this is not completely done yet. I'm testing it out tonight. Like the guitar solo, I'm like, I will just improvise that. I need to rehearse something a bit more sensible because Robert Smith's guitar work there is fantastic. I'm not going to copy it, but I would like something that at least pays respect to that part is really awesome. For tonight, it was just like trying various things. I also need to memorize the lyrics. I have a paper here. The good thing with the low resolution is that you can't see where my eyes are focusing. I'm actually focusing just beyond under the camera for like a telescreen. I have a paper printed out with the lyrics. Go back to reality. Here we are again. Thanks for all your comments. I will load the next to last song. Oh dear, we're running a bit over time tonight. Usually I'm only 45 minutes, so I don't know why it runs so long. Probably because I'm chatting too much. I was wondering if I should I see your comment about the Dizzy Egg there. I was wondering if I should make a competition. Where are the graphics from? Because I lifted forest levels from all video games I could find. I think there's like 50 video games in there. I take the forest level and then I rip the forest graphics and I mash them together. And this is all happening in real time. So every background scrolling is selected in real time. The good thing about this is that when we play this live, it can be reactive. I haven't connected everything to a reaction now. It just goes through and selects, but it makes editing and live setup of the track much easier. I can probably show you that once we have a working version of it because it will change. But this was a good test. For this one, I have again used artificial intelligence, and here the background here is data centers. I taught an AI with endless data center pictures, and then I just told the AI learn and create new data centers for me endlessly. So through this song, which I will perform in a data center, I will also introduce myself, because I did the same with me. I took a live stream and I taught the AI to be me, and he will join us through this song. Thank you so much for watching my artificial intelligence self joining here. He's quite creepy, isn't he? Oh, where do I show him the best? So this is what an AI thinks I look like, how I move. It's pretty correct. Like, this is generally the positions I'm in through an evening. So it's cool to have my own AI ghost. Now I can have him join me together with Jim Bates and Snowdrop and everybody else. Like there wasn't enough people around. Which brings me to the final track of tonight, and for once I thought I was not gonna upsell anything because the commercialization of everything I do is kind of getting to me. So I'm just shortly gonna mention, like, if you enjoyed Snowdrop and Jim Bates and those guys, and you can actually perform the same thing yourself at home. You can buy these black envelopes that has my catalog here. Either you can just buy the catalog, or you can buy it with a USB stick that has my catalog, my full body of work. It's around 800 tracks or so, everything I ever did. This is on merch.ugress.com. No, pardon me. I posted a link in the comments now where you can buy the various kinds of merch, which I'm not gonna sell that much. Just like, there's a USB stick, 64 gig with all of my music, and there's a bunch of photos in it. And with those, you can cut out these characters I just showed you, and you can make like, oh no, it's Snowdrop. He's gonna ruin my, or here, Jim Bates. He's gonna ruin my Emox product. And Snowdrop is gonna be like, every flake is a quake. You get the thing? There are also t-shirts. God, I promised I wouldn't market, but I'm marketing. So t-shirts with the logo. Yes, I'm sorry, monster. We have to survive. Like, who pays the spaceship bills here? And also your favorite album. You can find like your favorite album on t-shirts with various colors. Like my excellent Zoom team can show you here. There's, you can see they are already wearing these excellent products. Thank you so much, guys. This is how I'm surviving. There's also the lower right. As usual, you can Vips donations to this phone number, or on PayPal you can directly donate. Or the best way to support me is by monthly Patreon donations. Then you also get like a second live stream. There's an exclusive Patreon live stream every month in addition. And also you get access to the Discord server where I'm active every week. So there's a space you can talk about the music and join everybody. You see a lot of them here tonight. So that was it for the upsell for tonight. I'm gonna perform the final song now. Hello, computer, wake up! Ah, there you go. Natalie, you requested this. Here you go. Hey, is this the future? Can I come in? Or you come out? Do you wanna play? We could build a dam up the river to stop the flow, but now you cross the beams. You destroy the streams. You are crossing the beams. You are destroying our dreams. Yes, you
Yes, you. Why do you avoid me? Can I come there? Or you come here? I promise I will be cool, and if I'm cool, then you'll be cool too, and we can be cool together, you know? I promise. But no. You have to cross. Why? Why? The streams. The streams. The stream. The stream. Why do you cross the base? You're throwing the dreams. You are crossing the base. You are destroying the dreams. You cross that stream. You are destroying the dream. You're by the stream. You are trying to dream. Yes,
Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Stay safe. Get vaccinated. And we will see each other on a stage soon. But if not, May 20th is the next episode. Thank you for watching.